Hey class, Mr. Benson here. Get your notebooks ready, turn your brains on, because here comes Chapter 31, Section 3, Fascism Rises in Europe. After World War I, millions of people lost faith in democratic government. In response, they turned to an extreme system of government called fascism. Fascists promised to revive the economy, punish those responsible for hard times, and restore order and national pride. Their message attracted many people who felt frustrated and angered by the peace treaties, for example, that infamous war guilt clause that followed World War I. Okay, let's take a look at a few differences between fascism and communism. Fascism, extremely nationalistic. Fascism is for the good of a particular country alone. Communism is internationalistic. Communists believe their system should spread throughout the entire world. In a fascist regime, they do not seek a classless society. In a communist regime, they do seek a classless society. Now that we know some differences, let's take a look at some similarities between fascism and communism. For example, both were ruled by dictators. Both allowed only one-party rule. Both denied individual rights. In both, the state was supreme. Both replaced religion with some kind of competing belief system. Atheism in the case of the communists, religion of racial superiority in the case of the Nazis. Benito Mussolini takes control. Mussolini promised to rescue Italy's economy and rebuild armed forces. Mussolini founds the Fascist Party in 1919. Economic downturn makes fascists popular. Secret police jailed political opponents. Radio and publications were forced to broadcast fascist teachings. Let's take a look at the unique fascist flag here. The original symbol of fascism in Italy under Benito Mussolini was the fasces. This is an ancient Roman symbol of power. A bundle of sticks featuring an axe indicating the power over life and death through unity. Hitler rises to power in Germany. When Mussolini became dictator of Italy in the mid-1920s, Adolf Hitler was a little-known political leader whose early life had been marked by disappointment. When World War I broke out, Hitler found a new beginning. He volunteered for the German army and was twice awarded the Iron Cross, a medal for bravery. The rise of the Nazis. Hitler settled in Munich at the end of World War I. He was appointed police spy to investigate a small political party known as the German Workers' Party. Hitler was impressed by the views of this party's leader and joined the group. The group later changed its name to the National Socialist German Workers' Party, Nazi for short. The policies of this party formed the brand of fascism called Nazism. Symbols of Nazism. The Nazi Party chose the swastika as its symbol. The swastika has been used for thousands of years as a symbol of power. The SA or brown shirts. The Nazis set up a private militia called the Sturmabteilung, meaning storm detachment or storm troopers. They were also called brown shirts because of their brown uniform they wore. The SA was mostly made up of working-class Nazis. They were prone to street violence. Beer Hall Putsch. Within a short time, Hitler was chosen as the Führer, the leader. Hitler followed Mussolini's example of the March on Rome and plotted to seize power in Munich at the Beer Hall Putsch on November 8, 1923. The attempted coup failed and Hitler was tried for treason and sentenced to 5 years in prison. He only served 9 months of that sentence. Mein Kampf, My Struggle. Written during the 9 months Hitler served in prison. The book set forth his beliefs and goals for Germany. He asserted Germans were a master race. He expressed his outrage over the Versailles Treaty and war guilt clause. He declared Germany's need for Lebensraum, or living space. Hitler becomes chancellor. The Nazis were the largest political party in Germany by 1932. Conservative leaders advised President Paul von Hindenburg to name Hitler Chancellor, thinking they could control him. Hindenburg appointed Hitler Chancellor in January 1933. Hitler's totalitarian state. Hitler banned other political parties. Hitler created the SS, Schutzstaffel, or Protection Squad. The SS arrested and murdered hundreds of Hitler's enemies. The Gestapo was established as the Nazis' secret police. Strikes were made illegal. Millions of people were put to work building up the military. The Führer is supreme. Hitler used the press, radio, literature, painting, and film as his propaganda tools. Churches were forbidden to criticize the Nazis or the government. Ministers were required to sign an oath of allegiance. This was opposed in Germany by Dietrich Bonhoeffer and the Confessing Church. The Boy Scouts was abolished in Germany. School children had to join Nazi organizations like the Hitler Youth. Hitler makes war on the Jews. Hatred of Jews, anti-Semitism, was a key part of Nazi ideology. Jews were used as scapegoats for all Germany's troubles since the end of the war. Nazis passed the Nuremberg laws, depriving Jews of most of their rights. Violence against Jews grew. On November 9, 1938, mobs attacked thousands of Jewish-owned buildings and businesses. This was called Kristallnacht, Night of Broken Glass. Nuremberg laws prohibited marriages between Jews and German citizens. Jews were not permitted to hire German females as domestic servants under the age of 45. Jews were forbidden to display the national flag or national colors, but could display the Jewish colors identifying them as Jews. Punishment for violating these laws included hard labor, imprisonment, or even death. Okay, class, your section assessment includes 5 questions. You can find all of the answers in today's video. Main ideas. 1. What did fascists initially promise? Why did their message attract so many people? 2. Name several similarities and differences between fascism and communism. 3. What did Hitler's Mein Kampf assert? 4. How did Hitler maintain power? 5. How did Nazi ideology promote the hatred of Jews? Anti-Semitism. Okay, guys, good luck. Make sure to write down any questions. We will answer them in class tomorrow.